Hello everybody, this is Moshe, the Electric Israeli, and today I have a milestone video for a couple reasons. First of all, it is the 18 months anniversary of my channel, and it's also the 18th month of my honoring the Nissan Leaf, my beloved Nissan Leaf. So I'm going to talk about the ownership experience and benefits and all that, but I'm not going to talk about it from the technical point of view, how the Nissan Leaf looks and what size engine it has. There are plenty of videos in my channels and other channels that can show you that. So that's not the purpose of it. It's like the mindset and the total experience of owning an electric car, and especially this particular one, this electric car that I own, and what are my recommendations, because I'm here to provide you with useful information, because I'm a nice guy. Yeah. But having said that, first of all, I want to thank all my subscribers. I had 0 subscribers when I started this channel, obviously, and now we've grown to 622 subscribers and over 120,000 views. So thank you. I hope I'm providing you good value and good content and useful value. Not only good, but useful, that you actually do something about it and you help me change the world one electric car at a time. That is the purpose of this channel. That is the sole purpose of this. And not only about electric cars, but also solar panels and efficiency and green life and life that can help the world, that is, in my opinion, under assault in terms of the environmental consciousness and all that. But that's another topic for another time. So let's talk about the Nissan Leaf. So I've been owning this car for 18 months. Can tell you right off the bat, I absolutely love it. I'm driving it right now. I drive it anytime I can. I always look forward to driving it because it's just fun. I always miss it when I drive my son's hybrid car, which is basically a car that takes less gas, but it's a gas car. So this is what I enjoy doing the most. But let's get into it. And the point is, guys, owning an electric car, you have to have a special mindset, especially when you own a short-range electric car like the Nissan Leaf with 70 to 90 miles. And I'm talking about the Nissan Leaf, or the original battery. Now you have bigger batteries and all that, and can be the e-Golf, the BMW i3, whatever it is that it's pure electric. I'm not talking about a plug-in hybrid like the Volt that I have also. So when you own a car like this, you have to have a mindset that is charging. Charging is essential. You cannot say, whatever. You have to charge your car every single day, and sometimes I charge it twice a day, and I charge it every time I have an opportunity. So I have a charger at home, obviously, and I have a charger at work. And when I go to the city, I know the charges. You have to charge your car. When you drive a gasoline car, you never think about putting gas, even though it runs only on gas. But when you add a gas, or when you get closer to being out of gas, you put gas and it keeps going. Electric car, you have to do it on a daily basis. There's no like, I'll do it when I need it, because when you need it and there's no charger next to you, you're stuck. Speaking of being stuck, I never got stuck in this car. The 2 times I stuck with cars was with gasoline cars. I can remember the day and the time almost of that horrible experience. And so charging is number one. Now, once you do that, once you get used to that, get to that routine, you come home, boom, you go to work, boom, whatever it is, you're good. Now, here are the benefits. The benefits is that obviously you never have to go to a gas station. It is an incredible non-experience. I come home, I charge the car, I don't think about it anymore, I don't care, it's done, it's over. I wake up in the morning like now, I have 86 miles, I can do everything I want within reason. We'll talk about that in a minute. So that's benefit number 1. Benefit number 2, and I want to tell you that obviously every car has its compromises, but electric car have big time compromises. Number 1, it's a short range car. So if you're buying this car because you have to go 200 miles a day, that is not a car for you, obviously. A Tesla is, but not this. So the bigger, so when you buy a car like this, you have to understand what is this for. And this is a local commuter that you can do a lot of things during the day. 99% of what you need you can do with this. But you have to understand that once you understand that, here's what I suggest to you. Do not compromise on the following. There is a button here, I look at it right now, it's called the eco button. When you want to conserve energy and the car will drive slowly, it will not perform, it sucks. If you buy a car like this, like the one I'm driving on Route 80 now, 70 miles an hour. If you buy a car like this and you cannot enjoy the speed and the performance of this car, there is no point of buying it. I love this car because it is so fast. It is quick, off the line. It got me in so many situations that I would otherwise be stuck behind a truck or a garbage truck or whatever it is. So that is a benefit. I never use this button ever because it's just, what is the point? You use that button, it's like driving a truck backward. So you want to enjoy this car, and using the car's speed is a phenomenal thing. After the no gas experience, whatever, it's a phenomenal thing. Number two, a big sucker of energy is heat and air conditioning. It's 35 degrees right now. The heat is on. In the summer, when there's 100 degrees, the cooling is on. The big advantage of this car, of this Nissan Leaf, because of the heating pump, is what do you call it? The climate control. And I love it. This car gets hot in like 2 minutes. So if I'm buying this car and say, I can use the heat because I have a long drive, no, I'm not gonna bundle up and freeze my tuches off because I cannot use this the climate control. The climate control is like a huge advantage here. It's so much better than a gasoline car. It's amazing. It's wonderful. I love it. So I love the speed. I love the climate control. Number three is cargo space. Cargo space. Give you an example. The one kind of electric cars that I hate is electric cars that are gasoline cars that got shoved the battery in the back of it, like the Ford Focus or the Ford Fusion that I had. There's no cargo space. What is the point? You know, I'm one of my hobbies is music. I perform. I play music. I'm performing tonight. Look at the back of my car. I have all my music stuff. I have a little performance tonight. I can put twice as much more. I'm not going to compromise on that. That's terrible. So this car gives you no gas, amazing acceleration and speed, amazing climate control, and great cargo. It's a tall car. I can really stack it up all the way. It's a functional, everyday, wonderful, amazing car. Buy it, lease it, whatever you want. That's why I love this car. Now, obviously, it's a short-range car. You buy it because you need a commuter. Can it be your only car? If you live in the city, I think you can. But for what I do, I have, what is it now, 21,913 miles on this car, owning it for 18 months. I use it all the time. I use it every day. It's a great, useful car. So, the totality of this is a great car, a functional car with no compromises. Now, of course, you're going to say, but what about the range? Well, I have a Volt. I drove it to Canada and to wherever I want. Okay, but at the end of the day, 98% of what I do, this car is plenty, is great, it's better. It's not a compromise, it's an advantage. I totally changed my mind. I always thought, it's a compromise, I have to do compromises. No, it's not a compromise. A compromise is to have a gas car when you have to worry about exhaust systems that cost a fortune, and radiators and alternators and carburetors and all that stuff. I own cars like this, obviously, and I can tell you horror stories. This car is so amazingly reliable. You know that it will be there for you every single morning. So obviously you can see and hear the passion in my eyes, and because now I have a nice data point of reference to tell you that when you drive a gasoline car, that's where the compromise is. The cost of ownership, the oil changes, the mechanical issues that come up a couple years after you buy it are so significant and so debilitating that owning this car is actually an advantage. The compromise is owning the other cars, not these ones. So whether it's the Leaf or the BMW or the Tesla Model 3 that's coming up, I'm a reservation holder, and any other pure electric car that will serve your needs, and slowly, the Bolt now can serve all your needs, and the Tesla will serve everything you need, going coast to coast with the supercharging infrastructure. So when I bought this car, I thought, well, I have to make compromises. No, I am not making compromises. Somebody who has a gasoline car, that's the one who's making compromises, not me. So I really highly encourage you to look into this. If you are new to this arena, buy it and will change the world. A world of no fume, toxic fume released into the atmosphere and to your lungs, and getting people sick. So that's the point, that's the idea. So thank you. If you stayed this long for my video, thank you so much. Subscribe to my channel, and let's change the world one electric car at a time.